A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
To say what he's done this year, Mike, is unheard of would be an understatement. I mean, there are quarterbacks who go their entire careers without even making it to the Super Bowl, yet here he is on the verge of potentially winning one in his very first season. He's got a lot of work to do between now and the end of this game to make that happen, but if he's able to lead his team to a victory here today, it would be a perfect storybook ending to an improbable and legendary rookie campaign.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield, that's London. And they finally bring him down inside the 5, but he's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down.
Still 2nd down.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. We're going to go play action with Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mooney in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. Man in motion is Brown. That one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's across midfield. And he's out out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. So after one... On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
They'll try to run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelce. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Kelce in motion. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. With Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Mooney in motion. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man, down the field, Mooney. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a first down. To throw is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They put Kelsey in motion. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They go play action with Mahomes. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's caught. Ray McCloud. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs have tied it at 17. So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Robinson. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On first down, right back to Robinson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. Now he'll run it. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's first and 10. Play action. It's Penix. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And let's give it about 4 on that one, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Mooney in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll take this down to the 23. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. 3rd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 20. First and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that will get them back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, it's Penix. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Mooney in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
London brought in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They run over center with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with 1st and goal He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Deep breath time, a big extra point still to come. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll run with Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. In middle, he's got Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Automatic 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Right back to the air. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup.
And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they will finally run him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Two minutes to play in Super Bowl 59. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by London. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to over. So we have overtime for the 2nd consecutive Super Bowl and the 3rd time in Super Bowl history. A reminder of the rules: each team has the right to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score is going to end this game, and all replay challenges from upstairs will play as long as we need to till a champion is crowned.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
4 quarters could not decide a champion. The pressure ratchets up. The rare air of Super Bowl overtime about to begin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Falcons offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Pitts is the man in motion. On the ground, it's Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. Now Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, here is Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Mooney in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. He'll try to run for it. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Final play, one way or the other. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. And the Chiefs have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. So what more can you say about these Chiefs? Think about it. We had the Packers in the 60s, Steelers in the 70s, the 49ers in the 80s, Cowboys